I do. So many people invest time, energy, and emotions into relationships without ever clarifying intentions from the start.
Ooh, that's a good one. Um, I would probably have to say uh fear, the fear of being alone, um, the status of being in a relationship. You really put that time in, there's no intention, you my man or you my girl, um, and they dive in head first, not really having that connection, ignoring the red flags, oh, he said he loved me, and now you just, you giving your all, and that person, him or her, they cannot be a giver. They could just be a taker. So, now
Right.
they've sucked everything out of you
Mhm.
and you left mouth open.
Yeah.
Like, what just happened?
Right.
Or you thought it was a relationship and hey, they just wanted to be with you for a season, or they just wanted to be, see what they could get out of it. They really had no real intentions of wanting to settle down, be in a committed relationship. They didn't want to do any of that. And you
Yeah.
look up and now you 2 years, 3 years in, 5 years in, you doing wifely duties and you ain't even got a ring, or he
Yeah.
doing husband duties and
Ooh-wee.
you, oh, I'm sorry, did I say that for the people in the back? Oh, okay.
And the front.
uh, and the front, you not even, you ain't even engaged, but you out here just doing it all,
Yeah.
you know and
Yeah.
you look up 8 years from now, he done left and done married somebody else. So you've invested all this time and energy and emotion when you could have been giving that to somebody else or
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
Just saying. I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
What about
Um,
you?
just like we talked about last week, the struggle with communication and the difference between that and love, I think it has a lot to do with why we invest time, energy, and emotions into relationships before knowing the true intentions, because we're trying so hard to show our love and trying to communicate through our actions and not
Hmm.
actually communicating and having those conversations about what are your true intentions, where you at. We go based off of how we feel, and we go
Right.
based off of how they act and the way that they move when we're around them. And so we automatically think that their intentions are the same as ours because that's how it feels in the beginning. Whether he's
Yeah.
love bombing you or she's love bombing you, or whether it's the honeymoon phase per se.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we really don't know. And then when we find out that it's not that, we're upset, but we actually never asked. We never got the confirmation that, you
That's
didn't,
what you
your
want.
intentions wasn't
This is what
mine.
you want.
Exactly. Exactly. So
I
I
think
think
it
that's
has
why.
to be, I think if you set your intentions right out the gate, you know what I'm saying? It makes for, the communication is very key, like you said. But setting those intentions, hey, you know what? I just really just want somebody, to kick it with every now and then. I'm not looking for nothing committed. If I call you and want to go out, cool. If you're available, great. I'm not going to expect a lot from you. I'm not putting no titles on it. I think a lot of people, um,
Yeah.
like you said, that love bombing, that's so serious and
But
that's
it's
so real.
so
It's
hard
scary.
too though. It's hard too though, right? Because of the fact that one, people lie. So even if they say that their intentions is to be in a serious relationship with you because that's what you voiced as your opinion so that they can get what they want out of the situation. Some people lie just to match your energy so that they can be with you. And then you have others who, they tell you their true intentions, but because of your thought of, what they could be, or that they're going to change their mind, or I could love this decision out of them, or I can love
Right.
them so much that it'll change him and he'll want to be in a serious relationship within a couple months. If he just sees who I am and how I am, then, you know, I can
Right.
change his mind. And,
Right.
and that both of
That ends
those,
up blowing up in your face. That ends up blowing up in your face.
yeah,
Or,
yeah,
let's dive a little bit further in it. Or you with them and you want kids.
oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it ain't me, because I don't know them. So.
Well, I know how to honey, mine are grown. I'm a grandma. I'm a
I got
Gigi.
grandkids. What?
Right, I'm good. But I'm just saying it is like that
Yeah. No, it's
sometimes.
like that for real.
They do get in these relationships,
Yeah.
or did he end up, hey, and now here we are, and then it wasn't really no real intentions, but now we got to play family.
Right.
Again, you ain't got no ring.
Yeah.
You doing all the wifely duties.
Yeah. Because you're trying to prove that you are wifey material, but
Right,
then not knowing that you're not proving that you're wifey material, you're proving to him that he already got it now. So what he needed for it
right.
later.
What they say, why get the why
And I've
why
been
pay for the cow when you can get the milk free? I'm just
exactly.
saying, like,
Exactly.
have that, hey, what are we doing?
Right.
Or it's the girl or the guy that puts off having kids because you're
Mhm.
in this relationship and you're not having that conversation. You're not, hey, are we building? What are we doing?
Mhm.
And I feel like when time goes by and you're investing time and energy, sometimes resentment comes into play too. Like, I've
Yeah.
spent 10 plus years with you,
Yeah.
and now you don't know if this is what you want.
Right. But it's also like the reason why we're resenting it is because we were going off potential, thinking that things are going to change or that it's going to build to something that we wanted it to build to. And that person never voiced that. We never confirmed it. And now we resent the situation because, man, I
That
could have
ain't what
been
they
doing
wanted.
this, or I could have been doing that, or I could
Right,
have been doing this with somebody else. But
right.
we never confirmed that that's even what that person wanted, but we're going off of what we think they can be.
That's very true. That's very true. Oh, that's good.